Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
It is Thirsty Thursday here. Yeah. Thank goodness, because this tea is still boiling hot.
Yeah, we got lucky, Madison. We had Biebers, and now we got Miss K to the J acting up.
Acting up a ton. She was spotted with Tyga, and just a few minutes ago, honestly, like 10 minutes before we got to sit down, we were finishing up the docket, Kylie tweeted and addressed the night out with Tyga, what's going on with Travis. Plus, you guys, we have a full update on all of that, too, how Kylie wanted more babies. Travis didn't want more babies. She wanted marriage. He didn't want marriage. They fell out of love. Then there's this Tyga thing. There's just so much freaking tea with these two. Actually, should I say, is it now these three? Because I feel like there's a little bit of a love triangle happening.
I think it's a love triangle.
A little throuple love triangle situation.
Yeah. Yes,
we have all of the information, the latest information for you guys. We will get into that. We also have a little more Kardashian Jenner tea, like Lamar Odom taking a shot at Khloe Kardashian on his Instagram.
Yeah, what was going on with that?
And I know you have some thoughts already, because I told you what he said, and you were not really here for it.
Yeah, I'm not here for it.
Not here for it.
I'm disappointed in our sis Lamar.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I'm disappointed.
That's not good. We also are going to talk about Rob. I don't know why I was hesitated there. We're talking about Rob and how it has been over 800 days since he was seen in public. 800 days.
Well, Madison, what do he look like?
He's in the basement. I don't know. We'll fill you in on that. I was shocked by that. I was like, 800 days? That's a lot.
Angela, go and get Rob out the basement.
800 days. We also have other news. We're talking about Selena Gomez and her new look. We're talking about Justin and Hailey Bieber. We're talking about Demi Lovato. We're talking about Shawn and Camila. We're talking about Rihanna. We're talking about Logan Paul, Justin Bieber, KSI. We're talking about a lot today.
Real quick, Madison, before we even get to the Demi news, I saw Demi dragging her own fans. Lavadix, why Demi was dragging
about the whole Israel trip? So that's what we're going to talk about.
They said, #we love you, Demi. She said, leave me alone.
She got really upset, was getting a ton of backlash, and so she decided to respond. But I checked her Instagram this morning. Thank God I got a screenshot. I literally saw it 3 minutes after she posted it, but she already deleted it. So I'm not sure if she's like, taking back her apology, not here for the
Scooter
apology.
said, this is not how we do things over in this camp.
Yeah. Well, in her original message, she's like, I'm going against advice and posting this apology anyway. So I feel like Scooter was like, don't apologize, don't do it.
There was probably a bigger plan about to be put in place.
But then she did it anyway, so now he's like, oh, snap. Whatever, and then she had to take it back. Nina Pierre, love this shirt, Madison, and fresh cut. Courtney, thank you. This is a new shirt. I had a little retail therapy yesterday, even though I shouldn't have because we just paid rent, but you know what, it's fine.
Yeah, girl.
I was like, I deserve it. It's okay.
Do, and that's how I felt about this haircut. I have a wedding I'm going to, and I want it to be cute.
I'm passing the wedding baton to you.
Pass it to me, girl. I ain't going to sprint with it, but I'll wheel in the wheelchair down.
I feel like you're not quite as excited. Not quite as excited as I typically
It's a lot of money to fly.
It is. That is the thing. That's why we like to say that our presence is your present. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
That's what happens.
Honestly, Madison.
When you live far away and your friends are getting married somewhere else, that's how it works.
Yes, because I'm bleeding money. Yes. I need a Justin Bieber IV drip because I'm bleeding money.
I'll hook you up with one, but you can't leave.
I ain't going to leave with it.
That's illegal.
In the doggy bag, I ain't going to leave.
I still stand by the fact that is not okay.
It's not okay.
That cannot be sanitary. I am not here for it.
I do need to say hello to Emily. I see you in the chat, and I'm acknowledging your existence. Yes. Hello, Emily.
Hello.
Yes.
Also, shout out to Zarina. She said, good morning. I got a B on my stats exam from the other day. Just wanted to share with you guys.
Let's go. You know we proud of that.
And let me tell you, statistics, like I said the last time, is freaking hard.
Do you need a graphing calculator with that?
A graphic calculator. My friend might have helped me with my homework.
Did my homework, girl.
Might have just studied some practice notes to get through the tests. But Zarina, you're killing it. You're doing it legit.
Good job.
Proud of you, girl.
Use that brain.
Proud of you. We have the Philippines, Ezekiel. We have Cody is here. You guys are
Cody?
great. Hi, Cody.
You know we stand Cody.
I know. I feel like I know Cody now because we talk on Instagram and it's just like so much fun. We have Fatima. Hey guys, hope you mentioned my name just for fun. Well, there you go. Fatima for fun. There we go. I love it. I love it. We have Sandy, Lauren. Hi, Sandy. She's from the Cayman Islands. But Lauren, tomorrow is her 36th birthday.
Whoa.
That is
Congrats.
amazing.
You made it to 36.
36. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you. I feel like once you hit 30, people start to like slow down, but you don't slow down.
No.
You rev on up even more.
That's right.
So that you can make 50 the new 15.
I was going to say 40s are the new 30s. Is that what they're saying these days?
Honestly, though,
I don't
Madison.
know. If they're not saying it, we're saying it, so that's all that matters.
There it is.
It doesn't matter what anyone else is saying. Let's see. We have Shastina. My man took me to get size for a ring yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so
Shastina.
I hope he'll pop the question soon.
Shastina.
Yes. Okay, well, once he pops the questions, just the one question.
Yeah, just one.
It could be more than one, but hopefully the one that you're looking for. You've got to take a picture and tag us on Instagram and Twitter so we know and we can share it. Because I want to see it too. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
I also
for you.
appreciate that he took you to get sized. He wants to get it right the first time.
Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate that attention
No going
to
back
detail.
and making adjustments and all of that. No, it's like Cinderella. You slide your soul in and that's it.
And that's it.
That's
it's
it.
on. Although a fun fact, my mom told me this a long time ago. Your shoe size for a female is typically equivalent to your ring size.
Really?
Yes. So men, husbands, or fiancés, boyfriends, who's ever watching, I guess really it would only be boyfriends. Fun tip. Just find out your girl's shoe size and her ring size should be around there too. So just saying. I know sometimes we have the men watch.
Yeah.
When they're forced to, and that's okay.
Madison, women buy rings for other women.
That's true.
Madison,
That's true. I guess I don't
about
want
to
to
get
get
your
in
little
there.
bob later on.
They were. Thank you. You're right.
They're about
You're
to come
right.
and get you
Everyone watching for whoever. There's a fun tip. Nina says, you don't have to, but Insta, Nina Marie 0425.
Go and follow Nina.
Nina, you know we don't care.
Oh, yes.
We stand.
We stand.
Stay on the T-track.
We will say your little name. Come on, Nina.
We will. Also, we have Baby V41. Courtney, your shirt is everything. I love it. Where did you get it?
Oh, well, this is not my shirt. This is my boyfriend's shirt, but she was in a hurry today, so I just threw her on. And I believe this came from the old Hot Topic.
Okay, well, there
get
you go.
yours.
You gotta go get it.
You know, get into the Sailor Scouts. Now, I will be honest, because I feel like this is going to come up in the chat, so let's nip this in the bud right now. Now, my favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Jupiter, because she don't play no games. She gets into green, and she will thunderbolt you.
Is this the Sailor Moon that you were saying that Kourtney Kardashian looked like in
No,
her Instagram?
she looks like
Which one is it?
my good sis Serena.
Oh, okay.
Because Serena had the little real point nose. And that's Serena.
So
this is
there we
Khloe
go.
right here.
That's her.
This is Khloe Kardashian. When you see her with the little pointed nose, pointed like an arrow like Katniss, she's giving us Serena. So y'all know.
Oh my gosh, I
I'm a
am
mess,
dying.
Madison.
I am dying. We have Laura. She says, good morning. Love from Laura in Arizona. Laura has been an OG T-Tribe member.
Yes,
She's been here
Laura.
from the beginning. Laura, we love you. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot of Sailor Moon fans in the chat. Yes. How's our week going?
Good.
That's what Safira wants to know. Our week is going good. It's been a little wild.
Yeah.
With all this news going
With the
on.
scandals, scandalizing.
But that makes it more fun because I feel like we are more excited to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
We're always excited, but when there's something really, really juicy, I literally am like chomping at the bit to get at the table and talk with the T-Tribe.
When I was on Twitter yesterday and that Kylie news broke, I said, oh, well, I'm going to do a happy dance on the way to work.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be getting into some things.
And I just love when you guys get excited too, and like we start getting messages
Yes.
and tweets like, "Have you guys seen this? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! I can't wait to hear what you think about it." Like, that gets me excited.
I opened up the old IG and I refreshed her and everyone was like, tag, at Hollyscoop, at Revolution, at Maddison.
I loved it. I
said,
loved
well,
every second of it.
we got to talk about Miss Kylie. Kyga might be back.
Kyga might be back. And all I can think about when I saw this is those rumors of who is Stormi's baby daddy are about to be popping back.
Madison, I'm over here. Didn't Miss Kylie get us together over things moving around in the photograph? And she was like, girl, I'm not talking to y'all.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
now
that
here
was
y'all are.
literally, when was that? A week and a half
That was
ago?
like a week ago, right?
But yet they've split weeks ago. Everyone was calling us crazy fake news and saying we read too far into things. Yes, I do remember that. Thank
Sure
you.
do.
Thank you for jogging my memory.
good. You know I jogs.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. It is also Mean Girls Day. I
Yes.
see Gabby in the chat talking about it. If you guys don't know what
It's
that
October
is,
3rd.
it's October 3rd. And in Mean Girls, Caddy Heron has the iconic line.
Yes.
What day is it today? It's October 3rd.
15 years, Madison.
15? Are you
15
serious?
years, yes, ma'am.
Oh my.
Yes, hunty.
I've never
15.
felt older
I
than
love
just
it.
that moment right
I remember
there.
seeing Mean Girls and
I do
just
too.
feeling like, Clueless is better, but y'all are doing the thing. You know what I mean? They did that.
This is when Lindsay Lohan was in her prime. This is
Yeah.
before she was singing about Xanax,
Yeah.
commenting on other celebrities' Instagrams, having a fake accent. This was just really the Lindsay that I miss.
Rumors, Lindsay.
Rumors, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Freaky to the Friday,
Oh,
Lindsay.
What's the song she sings? 'Cause you're You're the ultimate.
It's automatic, I'm sure of it. No lie. Hey, so don't even try. So tell me that you're not that guy. Let's go. Because I've been waiting on my... Girl, I will snap. Oh, I love that song.
That's
I love
such
that
a good song.
That's a hit.
All I remember is that at the end. And
on the guitar, girl, at the wedding.
Yes, at the wedding. When her mom lets her go to the House of Blues. Yes. And the moment happens. We also have Sophia. Good morning, beautiful people. We have Bianca, the two queens of tea. I live and stand you guys. Thank you.
Can't get enough of Bianca.
Thank you both. We appreciate you. You guys are amazing. We have Giovanna. Greetings from Switzerland. I see you in the chat. And Switzerland sounds lovely.
Sounds beautiful.
I kind of want to go to Switzerland now.
There are mountains out in Switzerland.
Yeah, could you see us like...
Is that what they do in Switzerland?
That's skiing. That's my skiing.
Oh, I thought we was doing dog sledding. like mush. Mush.
That was my skiing impression. Clearly, I ski.
I snowboard
all the time.
I snowboard.
Do you really?
I snowboarded for 8 years, Madison.
Oh my God.
I'm from the Poconos.
I know, that's true. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, I snowboard,
I've tried to ski twice and failed miserably both times. First time I was in high school, and I went with my guy friends to some of my guy friends to Colorado. There were girls there too, one of my good friends. But they were like, we'll teach you how to ski. And I literally ran over a kid in the ski lift line.
It's not easy.
And then I got pissed and I was like, all right, I'm over this.
It's
and then I tried it again recently
Madison.
and it was just not good.
It's
just not good.
Practice.
I think I've lost my athletic ability a little bit. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just going to blame it on that. We have Kaylin saying, love, love, love you guys. Woo. Happy Thursday from BB, Arkansas.
Ooh.
Where is that? I only know Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Little Rock.
I was going to say in Little Rock. There was a girl in my class in the 8th grade from Little Rock, and she moved back.
I have a lot of friends who went to the University of Arkansas. So hello, Kaylin, and hello, Arkansas.
Shout out to
Yes, we have a lot of Philippines people in the chat. We have Sandra from Spain, Dolores from Nambia, and then we have, let's see, someone's just finally catching the live.
After a month,
I missed the name. Yes, Kiara and Steven finally catch the live show after like a month. I'm finally back. Hi, guys. Well, hello.
Welcome on back.
Welcome on back. You picked a really good day to come back.
I agree.
Being that now Kylie was caught hanging out with Tyga. So
that was like not what I was expecting.
I was not expecting that either. I was like, honestly, it was funny because I was reading the comments of one of the videos yesterday, and someone was like, oh God, what if Kylie gets back with Tyga?
And we're like, nah.
And then I was like, absolutely not. There's no way. And then this happened. And I was like, oh, shnikes. It might happen. Okay, I think it's time we should pour the tea.
Is it time for a tea pour?
Because we got a lot going on. We have Tatiana says, no school today, watching from Colorado. Well, enjoy your day off.
Come on, Tati.
You didn't even have to play hooky. You just actually got the day off. That's even better. Wow, thank you so much.
Is it one of them school in-service days where the teachers got to go in or something?
Okay, you are getting so fit. Okay, that was high.
I really like
that. Was a record.
Y'all know I'm a barista by trade.
Also, V says, mention me. Hi, V.
Hey.
We see you. There's your mention.
Oh, there you go, V. Hey, V.
Yeah, did you see it? Pour it. Okay. Cheers.
Clank.
Cheers to a wild, wild day. Don't worry, Shambong Dave is coming out later.
Hot. She's hot, Madison. Watch out.
Ooh, I like it.
About
also,
as hot as Tyga.
Shout out Casey says, took an interview, wish me luck. Good luck on your interview. We are sending you positive vibes. We have a lot of Colorado people in the chat. That's amazing.
I love that. I stand Colorado.
I love it so much. Sandra wants to know, do you love Nicki Minaj?
I don't love Nicki Minaj. I live for Nicki Minaj.
I'm sorry.
For like a decade and a year.
Yes, Martha, we do have Selena news. Okay, but first we're going to start with a little Justin, Logan Paul, KSI news. But we do have Selena news a little later on, so just hold on.
Oh, yeah, we got
that. You guys, we do have champagne here. Just hold on.
Don't worry.
It's coming.
It's coming.
We got to wait for the right moment when we get really irritated about something.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it out.
We got to celebrate us having to do our jobs and what. Yeah, that's all that is.
At 8:30 in the morning.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
Fine. Okay, so KSI and Logan Paul, you guys know that they have had boxing matches in the past. They're gearing up to have another one next month. I didn't know that people still cared about them having boxing matches.
Where is Mike Tyson? Knock them both out and tear an ear off while he's at it.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But no. They're still going at it. And Justin Bieber, I guess, is now getting into the mix. He commented on one of Logan's recent Instagrams promoting the fight with KSI. And he said, rip his head off. Okay. And then KSI is now responding to that. He spoke to TMZ and said, F you, Justin Bieber. But then I feel like he realized that looked kind of bad. So he was like, I just think it's cool that Justin Bieber knows who I am, but I'm going to prove to him he was backing the wrong boxer.
Madison,
I just don't like that Justin's getting involved in this.
I get this weird feeling that like Justin and Hailey spend more time than we would expect sitting around watching YouTube. Because why would you even be? You would have to really be into like that Team 10, like Keem
Which
stuff,
I feel
like those kind of girls
I feel
on
like
the
Justin's
internet.
a little old to be watching that, right?
But he's a joker. He's a prankster. He's a little younger, maybe mentally, so that kind of stuff really appeals to him. Because for those of y'all that don't know, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, all of those, their demographic is very young.
Yeah.
Only people that are like 13 and under, for the most part, really get into that. Because like
That's
my
true.
little brother's friends live for them, but like people like us, we could care less. We see through the mess.
Because your brother's
He's 13.
13, yeah. My friend is a middle school teacher, and she's like, they stan Logan Paul. Like, wear his merch, all of that stuff, and I'm laughing
It's banned in my brother's school.
Oh, really?
It's banned. You better not show up. Bye.
Just saying. Claps to that.
One
Danielle
thing they
Cohen
did.
says, focus on your music, baby making, etc.
Yeah.
I agree. I just don't like that he kind of like gets involved in this like YouTube world. I just feel like he's above that. He's an A-list celebrity.
I
like,
agree.
let the YouTubers be YouTubers. And then remember he had his whole Tom Cruise
Like what
challenge,
was that?
and then it was like all these people were going to make it happen, and then that just kind of fizzled out. So I just feel like he had his ceremony.
Yeah.
We are praising the ceremony. He has his country song. Well, I don't know if it's country, but his wedding music song coming out with Dan and Shay tomorrow. I'm interested to hear how that sounds.
Me too.
But I agree. I think he should just be focusing on that.
And you know what? It would be like if Tana Mojo said season 2 of my show is coming out and Angelina Jolie commented on it. Yes, God. We would be like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
so
very confusing. He just needs to stay in his lane.
stay in your lane, and it's a very beautiful, wealthy lane.
Oh, very, very
Leave
wealthy.
that.
Very
I feel
wealthy.
like Justin Bieber has a lot of mess on his own side, so don't even get involved with that kind of stuff.
Because I don't.
Right?
Yeah, and apparently, like Logan and KSI are having a press conference today, and they're gonna get all up in each other's faces, and I'm just like, we've done this before. Is this still? Do you guys still care about that? T-Tribe, people who watch YouTube, I gotta know.
Maybe it's like not meant to appeal to us. Maybe it's like dads will be into it, like uncles.
Or people who believe like Jake Paul and Tana Mojo are real.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God,
and
yes.
I know people in my life who do believe that, so that's I guess who this is targeted toward.
Welp.
I'm sorry too. Also, just shout out to Carolina Gonzalez. She said, I followed you guys from day one of your show. Every day is better than the last. So just wanted to shout you out. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
Day one. Okay, let's get into a little Rihanna news.
Bad gal.
A source told Hollywood Life that Riri has been hitting the gym consistently for the past year, but not to lose any weight, which she has been looking curvier. We know.
Which is great.
I still am on team pregnancy, team Rihanna baby. I still think that's happening, but whatever. We're going to put that aside. She's been hitting the gym to get her strength and stamina up for a new album.
Okay, good.
Crazy.
Fantastic. I need that. I need that from Bad Gal.
All the information was like, oh, she's doing, HIIT training, blah, all this stuff. I'm like, you know what I care about? The fact that you just said strength and stamina for a new album. That is all I care about.
You know what that's leading me to believe? That this music is going to be high energy because she's going to need strength and stamina to pop, lock, and drop it on that stage for the tour.
You think we're going to get a little, hey, Mr. DJ, come on,
something. Rihanna, you better give us some good reggae bops. I feel like it's time for that even more.
I'm getting a little nervous, but I hope that's what she delivers.
I feel like at this particular point, R&B is really strong. Even the pop girls are doing R&B, and I feel like when people all start to make the same kind of music, Madison, we need someone like a Rihanna or a Nicki or an Adele even to kind of come out and break through that sonically. So I think Rihanna's going to give us something that we haven't really heard or we're not currently hearing.
That's what I think. Great. I'm laughing. Evie says, I need that this winter. I love me some Riri. Bianca says, it's about damn time.
Yeah.
I agree. We have been waiting for this Rihanna album. You and I have been for a really long time, forever. I feel like everyone has been waiting for it for a long time. Like, we love Fenty. We love the lingerie. Yes. We love that she is a businesswoman. But ultimately, we're selfish.
Give us the island girl.
We're selfish. We just want the album. And I love that she's hitting the gym. And I also love that the source really hammered the point home that she's not focused on weight loss. Like, she really just wants to feel like toned and ready to go for this new album and whatever she's going to do, whatever comes with that. Because I feel like Rihanna is just a great example of just like a curvy, normal, beautiful woman, and that's rarely represented. Like, it's either like one side of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's either you have nothing at all, which is fine, or you over accentuate to where you're looking like a balloon animal.
Right, which is also fine.
Very true.
But I just love that Rihanna owns her curviness.
Same.
And I like that, yes, she's hitting the gym, but she's not trying to become like this. And as a woman who's also not like this, I appreciate it.
I think, Madison, we're gonna start to come out of this age of like the big butt, the big boobs. I think, you know, faceless, tighter than Saran
I hope
wraps,
the big butt
sure.
doesn't go out of style because then I'm really gonna be screwed.
I think creating one.
Oh, okay.
I think
like
creating one will go out of style.
It's
been like what, like 10 years since the booty revolution and all of that?
Well,
I think
if you remember, Jennifer Lopez actually kind of kicked off the big butt.
With
and
the
I remember
Versace
like
dress.
even a few years ago, she was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and she was like, okay, everyone used to criticize me and say I had a big butt, and now people have taken me and blown me out of the water. Like, I'm just small and, like, normal now compared to what's on the internet, which is pretty wild. Shout out to Odom. On my way to London with friends.
What fun.
Hello.
Fun.
So hyped up. Okay, Odom, you have to go get high tea at the Savoy.
Okay.
It's a splurge. It is a splurge. I will not lie.
Okay.
But that's where Beyonce and Jay-Z stay when they go to London.
Okay.
And tea there is impeccable. It is like the most authentic, beautiful high tea service you will ever experience in your life.
You know who also loves high tea?
Who?
Taylor Swift and her song London Boy
That's
on Lover.
true. And I'm a London boy.
She loves high tea, stories from uni, and the West End. So make sure you hit it to the West End, wherever that is.
Thank you for bringing that up, because I feel like it's a very underrated
I know you
song.
love that song,
I love it so much. When he says, darling, I fancy you, I'm like,
darling, I fancy you.
Oh, I love that. It's so cute. God, that Taylor Swift album, Lover, is so freaking good.
It is good.
Go stream it.
Please.
And Crystal says, can Riri show us that belly already? I can't stress that enough. Girl, I think it's coming. I think it's coming.
I think it's coming, too.
Okay, let's move on and talk a little bit about Demi Lovato and Mike Johnson.
Okay.
And then we'll get into the Demi is real apology news. So first, Demi and Mike, a source confirmed to Hollywood Life that they're just taking it slow.
Okay.
She's reportedly having a lot of fun with Mike and is fine with him talking to the public about their relationship and how she is as a kisser. I was surprised by that. I would not be fine with that, personally.
Let me take a step back.
Is that Clout Boy? Yes, Maribel, that is Clout Boy.
Let me take a step back.
Take a step back, get into it.
Maybe they discussed. Maybe Demi's like, I know how this works. I know they're going to ask you about me. If they ask you about me, say this.
Okay.
So that
you think she might be in control of the narrative?
I think maybe so that it doesn't immediately go to, well, how is Demi in the boudoir? Like, you know what I mean? He immediately can say, well, Demi's a good kisser, and sort of like shut it off in terms of questions, asking, well, how far have you gone?
How is Demi in the boudoir?
Yeah.
You know people will go there. I mean, remember the Troye Sivan situation where he was asked if he was bottom or top? Like, that was wild.
Girl, that was messy.
That was messy. People think we're messy. I would never.
We're not even that messy, because we could really be, y'all don't even know. We really could be messy.
You should see our text messages. That's where the mess.
That's the mess.
But yeah, she's reportedly still getting to know him. But so far, she likes him. She likes his vibe. Dating isn't her focus right now, but she's having fun. They're starting something nice and hoping for the best. And I feel like that's a very mature way to approach it, especially because she's coming off a really difficult year. She's still on her come up. She still has a lot to prove to people. And I feel like just a very slow and steady relationship is what she needs, personally.
Demi, I'm going to say this.
Uh-oh, was something getting messy?
Nope, because they're ignored and kicked out.
Okay.
I am glad that she has a man that she so passionately pursued, right, Madison?
Right.
If y'all fall out, don't you dare go on nobody's Instagram story with your black screen and your white text and say nothing. Don't say nothing, because I will sit at this table and say, well, girl, we been knew he was clout chasing. Right. And it was a setup and he was talking about you and you let it do that. So where you are now, not saying you deserved it, but if we couldn't see it, why couldn't you? That's all.
Don't know.
I'm still looking at him with the side eye.
You're suspicious.
Over there. I'm very suspicious.
I agree. I still feel like there's some clout chasing vibes underneath it all. Personally, just because he just became famous and he's chirping about it an awful lot. Even if she's okay with it, it's just something to keep an eye on, because it'll be interesting to see how long this actually lasts and plays out.
I'm very curious to see.
I'm very curious.
Now, here's the question, and y'all know that this is something I always come back to. Eventually, Demi gonna have some music, right?
Eventually. Yeah.
And look, how about this, Madison? I'll even play prediction. I'm sure down the line, well, soon we'll hear from Mike again because there's drama involving Demi and Israel.
Right.
I'm sure. Because
that he's going to have to like stick up for her, is that what you're saying?
I feel like Mike is being used as a positive PR pawn. A PPP. P cubed.
Oh, nice. That's not good. That's not good.
P to the third power.
Okay, we have Gigi saying they both clout chasing. Well,
I agree.
Let's talk about this whole Israel situation. So you guys know we talked about this yesterday, how Demi revealed she went to Israel, she got baptized, had this really amazing experience. You know, she's more spiritually connected than she ever has been before. We were like, that's beautiful, that's amazing.
Keep talking, I'm gonna pull something out.
No, you're totally fine. But now she's actually apologizing for the trip because apparently she got a lot of backlash on the pictures. All the comments have been disabled, so you can't even comment on the pictures at all because of the issues going on with Israel and Palestine. So people thought that she was making a political statement by praising Israel, the people, her experience there. And so there was a big divide amongst her fans. She really upset a lot of people. So she posted an Instagram story saying, you know, she accepted a free trip to Israel in exchange for a few posts, which I was surprised she admitted that, to be honest. And I'm also like, who was wanting you to come do this trip in exchange for posts? I didn't know celebrities did that
pay for
her own trip. Yeah, that I was kind of like, I didn't feel so great about that. She said no one expected this to be looked upon as bad or wrong or upsetting. She went on to apologize if she did hurt people. That wasn't her intention. She said it was meant to be a spiritual experience, not a political statement. And she now realized that it hurt people, and for that she is sorry. And that also people on her camp didn't want her to send this apology, which I think is Scooter.
I'm going to say this, Madison.
What?
I really, 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 really wished that Demi would take 24 hours
before she posts something?
Before she responds. I found what I was looking for. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're good.
All right, so after her statement, you guys, this is just something I pulled up on my phone because I saw it floating around on Twitter. There was a Demi account that sort of stuck up for Demi, right? And they said, Demi doesn't deserve this kind of backlash, and they had the hashtag, we love you, Demi. So Demi responded. I have it pulled up, I promise. I have a receipt. Demi comments on the thing, look, Madison, or how about y'all stop having to make hashtags saying you love me every time you realize your words affect me? Like, why do you have to say that?
So she was attacking her fans, you're
Your
saying?
own fan. You get what I'm saying? And the reason I wanted to pull this up is because I know as soon as we talk about this, I'm going to have a whole bunch of people in my mentions complaining and whining about us bullying Demi. But you got to realize also, Demi Lovato, that you cannot talk to the people that are supporting you in that way.
Right.
Understand that your feelings are hurt, but understand that around the world...
That makes sense why she deleted the Instagram story now.
Exactly.
Sorry, it just dawned on me right here.
Of course, Madison. Yeah. You know, there are things happening in the world. If people are saying, hey, Demi, it looks like you're this way, you have the choice of listening to your management and letting them handle it, or addressing it. And when you address it in this way, then you give people like Courtney and Maddison sort of the license to sit on our platform and say, well, Demi, sis, what's good?
Right. I feel like she should have responded to the fans.
I agree.
I think she should have just maybe disabled the comments and left it at that. You know, Courtney and I talk a lot about celebrities going to other countries, not knowing the customs.
Of course.
You know, needing to be careful and just kind of watch their step. And I feel like this is another example of that. You know what I mean? Posting about it. She didn't know it would upset people. If she did have a deal with a company that she had to do the posts, all she had to do was disable the comments and let it go. Because no one was even picking up on the fact that she was pissing people off.
I didn't even know Demi was Israel.
I didn't. Well, we talked about it yesterday, about how she got baptized.
Like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
In terms of the drama aspect of it, we wouldn't have even known had Demi not engaged it.
Right.
And that's
I agree.
That's
if she
the thing
would
with a lot of
have just
celebrities.
disabled the comments and let it go, it would have been like brushed over. No one would have even said anything. And then she posted that Instagram story, and then she clapped back at the fan. And then I also just feel like you should never admit that their words affect you in that way.
Yeah.
Because then people are going to know exactly what triggers you and what to do to elicit a response, which is what trolls live for, which is what we have learned as well. Like,
that's why you starve them out and let them talk to themselves.
Exactly.
In your
It's the same thing. You got to, you know, I've said this before, but recognize that you are the one with something to lose. You're the professional. You're the celebrity.
Yep.
As much as you want to clap back and verbally eviscerate these people, you're the one with the position. You're the one with something to lose. You got to just let it roll.
You got baptized.
Yeah.
You should be feeling blessed and at peace.
I agree. It kind of contradicts everything she wrote in her posts. Like she's had this spiritual experience. She's more connected to God than ever, and then we're going on here and being mean to people.
No matter how you feel about Demi Lovato, whether you're a stan, an occasional fan, or you don't like Demi at all, I personally feel like that response to that fan was, girl, you tried it. Once again, hey, boo.
Also, I just want to shout out Kelly. She said, I'm sorry, but you don't have to go to Israel to get baptized. I know about people getting baptized in pools, lakes. What matters is that you're getting baptized, not where. She knows what's happening.
Kelly, you're not even sitting here. You know what you just did? You saw through the PR, sis. And that's all. That's exactly what you did.
That's how I know Kelly's a T-Tribe member. She is seeing
Come
through
on, Kelly.
the BS.
Kelly said, I got eyeballs in the brain.
And then Olivia says, so was it a free chip or was it spiritual? I agree, Olivia. I feel like she should have never said it was a free
brand
trip.
deal blessing.
That really messed with me.
A brand deal baptism.
That was not good. That was not good. And Kiara and Steven says, Demi needs to learn from Selena. And then Kai says Demi got baptized there because Jesus did. I understand. It's a very religious and very spiritual experience. I just feel like it really loses its effect and its emotion when you say, I was asked to go on this trip in exchange for a few Instagram posts. When people save up money for years and years and years to be able to go have this experience and go have this religious experience, to say you did it in exchange for a few Instagram posts, to me, I don't really love that.
Now, Madison, now I gotta take off T hat off and put influencer hat on, and it's annoying because, yes, exactly what you said is right. However, if 3 weeks down the line something happened between Demi and whatever company paid her to go to Israel, then it would have come out that it was all a brand deal, and then
it would have been bad. So you're saying she should have just it's good that she addressed it.
Yeah, because they would have said, well, she wasn't transparent that she was paid and Demi's so sketchy. That's what they would have said.
Right.
Because that's what happens in the beauty community. They'll say, this cream is great, and then...
Which, by the way, I finally watched the whole Shane Dawson thing, and it was 45 minutes of Shane Dawson talking about his fear of flying. We learned nothing. We learned nothing. Okay.
Part 1 of 9.
Okay, well, part 1 of 9, I was looking for a little bit more. Okay, sorry, that was totally off topic. It got me distracted.
That's not on the docket.
That's not on the docket. I got distracted, but you told me to go watch it, and I watched it, and I was like, so Shane Dawson's afraid of flying. That's literally all I got from this.
He was scared.
You guys know I don't have quite the YouTuber brain on all the time, which is why, that's why we're a good team. You have the YouTube inside knowledge, and I have the knowledge of someone who's like, why the hell is this a thing? That was me. That was me. Okay, sorry. You know we get distracted sometimes.
Yeah,
Let's move on and talk about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello.
Okay.
Because Camila Cabello was the first one to drop the L word in public about Shawn.
Someone called Tiger Beat. Camila's in love.
I know, and I'm like starting to lose my brain about it.
Oh my God, lose it.
I know. No,
Girl,
like,
mine is held tight.
I'm kind of like, but you know, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I feel like I'm just being blinded by the light. Like, I don't want to TMI, but I'm just in a very emotional state. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? What's happening right now, and I think I'm just emotional, and it's clogging my brain a little bit.
I feel that.
Okay? Yes, my mom tribe, all the ladies of age, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, Camila Cabello dropped this in a recent interview. It was an interview with Capital Breakfast, okay? And she was obviously asked about her and Shawn, and she said, we're pretty happy. I really, really love him a lot.
Okay, let's all put our eyes back on Camila and Shawn because very soon Camila will drop the date of her album.
And also, I think it's time to bring out the shams.
Let's do that.
Let's bring out the shams.
Let's definitely do that.
Dave. Let's do it. I see everyone saying,
Shambong Dave.
And
Shambong Dave. Shambong Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
No, we love it.
Yes! Also, everyone,
thanks, Dave.
It's time to tell you that I dropped the mother effing ball, and I forgot the physical shambong, and I sent Courtney approximately 75 texts at 5:55 in the morning. We'll post them on the Instagram so you guys can feel my panic, but that didn't stop us from getting champagne and cute. We're gonna pretend these are coupe glasses because they're technically martini glasses, but we're gonna pretend they're coupe.
I can't wait to chug the champs.
Yeah, we'll just chug them and pretend it's a shambong. Please don't be mad at me. I've literally been stressing about this since I got to work and I didn't have time to run home. And it was just really stressful. So I'm so sorry.
Hi, Jill. I just blocked you out of the chat. If you're over us, I just helped you out. So get out, Musty. Bye. Thanks, Madison.
You're welcome. Anyway, I'm starting to just feel a little bit for Shawn and Camila after he talked about how he loved her first and all of this stuff. But yes, I feel that you are, you know, over it. Or drink from the bottle. okay.
Y'all have to catch us on the next drunk makeup tutorial on that
We will drink from the bottle. I know. I'm going to just leave the extra old Chambong here from now on. I'm so sorry, everybody. I let the tea drive down, but we still have champs, okay?
I still feel expensive and exquisite.
I do too.
I feel like
and honestly, I feel better.
Girl, this is giving me brunch in New York City. My 23rd birthday, a nice little omelet moment.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Miley Cyrus. We are going to get to that Kylie and Tyga news. Everyone, just hold your horses. We got a few things to get through.
Yeah, and don't rush us in the chat.
Car dinner tea time is coming. Car dinner tea time is coming. Karina says, as long as there's champagne, it's all good.
That's how I feel.
Literally my life motto. Karina.
Right?
My life motto. Oh, thank you, Sandra. She said you guys never let us down. You guys, I was like hardcore stressing this morning. Really hardcore. I'm like still a little stressed, to be honest.
She was, but thankfully we pulled it through.
It's fine. Okay, so let's move on and talk a little bit about Miley. You guys called it out. I got messages about this as well.
Oh, Lord.
She posted on her Instagram story that she's back in the studio because she's just feeling so inspired thanks to the new moon. Not to her breakups with Liam and Caitlyn.
Now, for those of y'all that have watched The Morning Tea consistently, y'all know that I said this whole entire relationship was PR for her new music. We know Miley's coming out with a series of EPs.
Yes.
She's got bell bottoms on, God help us.
I just spilled.
I just feel, you okay?
I just spilled. Keep going.
You're a mess today.
I'm a mess today, you guys.
I just feel like, girl, the music better be good because all of the stunts, they smell. I'm not a fan of it. And also, I just want to put this out there. I don't want to see Miley and Megan Thee Stallion work together.
Also, I feel
because I feel like that's what she's on the hunt. That's what I feel like she's on the hunt for.
No, we need Rihanna and Megan Thee Stallion because we know they registered for a song, and I still have not forgotten about that. I also just feel like she looks really unhealthy. That second picture where she just looks really skinny.
Looks a little thin.
I don't know. Something's going on.
I want to say that she's just working through the devastation.
Yeah. I guess.
I feel like that's what Miley fans would want me to say.
But I also just feel like I would respect it so much more if she was just like feeling so inspired by all that's been going down in my life. I'm about to write it out and leave it in the booth. I'd be like,
and you know what?
Yeah, girl. Call it like it is. Call us out. I'm here for it.
If she did that, that would make me more excited for the music.
Right? Same.
This is like, okay, so you gonna make music about what's her name on the hills?
Apparently. No, because she's inspired by the new moon, you know, the energy of the earth. Which I believe in manifestation and putting it out there. And of course, I love me a good crystal, but I'm just like, come on, girl. Just call it like it is.
It's new moon. Stephanie Meyer done wrote that book. Girl. Miley, you need to move on.
She did, and it was the worst one of the series, but that's okay. We looked past it. It had a great soundtrack. It did. It was.
Can I say this real quick?
Yes.
Y'all, can someone explain to me what was going on in Kristen Stewart's wig in Eclipse? That heavy wig she had on. All right, let's leave it.
It wasn't good.
It was.
You know how I feel about Kristen Stewart. She messed with my man Rob Pattinson, and I'm still struggling with it, which is why I'm struggling to come around with her being in the new Charlie's Angels. It's a prized movie for me. It is very iconic. It's very big for my childhood.
You said, if y'all are not giving me Cameron D and Destiny, keep it.
Seriously, where is Lucy Liu? Lucy Liu. Am I right?
Yes, please.
I'm just saying.
Lucy Liu.
The Destiny's Child version versus
Where
what we
my
got.
girl, Drew?
It's not the same. It's not the same. Oh, Kai says Kristen Stewart is queen. That's okay. I just am biased towards her from the Robert Pattinson situation. I know, people are mad.
They said, don't get it.
Sorry,
girl.
but it's just how I feel.
Don't come for our lesbian queen, girl.
Sorry.
They're gonna get you, girl.
Sorry. It's literally all to do with Twilight, okay? If you guys haven't watched before, I know we have a lot of new friends here.
Yeah.
I was an extreme Twihard. Literally, Leo just told us that there's like a mall-themed Twilight. I don't remember where it is, but we gotta go.
I thought it was in China, right?
Yeah, or Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Leo? China. In China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotta go there. And you can rent out where Bella lived. I'm just saying, on Airbnb, I loved it.
You're ready, man.
I loved it. Okay, let's talk about Justin and Hailey. Justin and Hailey were on a movie date night last night.
Beautiful.
In their own home movie theater, casual. They were watching a space movie. Everyone was like, wow, they're living in post-marital bliss.
Interstellar?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I've never seen it. I just guessed.
I think that's what it is. I don't know, a space movie.
Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Sandy's in that, right?
Sandy?
Is that Sandy in it?
And then they were also seen out in Beverly Hills. He was like touching her butt, and everyone's like, oh my God, they're just so in love. That's
oh my God, he touched her.
He touched her butt, her little tush.
Shout out to the Biebers.
Shout out to the little tush.
Grab ass in their holy matrimony.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's great.
I think that is the first beautiful new story in this new era.
It's honestly drama-free. We might be entering a drama-free era.
See, I love that.
Oh, shoot, you need a refill.
Who's next?
You need a refill.
Who's
going
to take Justin's place?
Of the drama?
Yeah.
I would rather him just make new music and then we can make theories about who the music's about and that could be the drama.
Yeah.
Personally.
Honestly.
I mean, obviously I know we're getting the wedding song, but that's just going to be about Hailey.
Huh.
So yeah.
I need someone to start some drama. What
cheers,
y'all doing?
cheers to positivity
Cheers
for the
to
Biebers.
positivity for the Biebers.
Cheers to positivity.
I love that.
Right? A little more positivity about your girl Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Get the crowns going in the chat. Selenators, if you're here, share it with your fan accounts.
It's about that time.
Here. It is Selena time. You guys, she has a new look, which everyone, of course, is like, Selena debuts new look after Justin wedding, which even if that wasn't her intention, I appreciate the timing. I love a petty.
She's coming.
I love a little petty move. You know what I'm saying? So she was at the screening for her new Netflix documentary last night, Living Undocumented.
That's the one about immigration?
It's about immigration. She's been writing, letters and essays about her own family's experience, which has been beautiful. It's amazing. She was rocking like this leather skirt, the longer hair pulled back in a high pony.
Oop.
She looked like she is ready for this new era.
She looks like a woman.
And I can't wait for it.
I'm very excited for her.
I'm just ready for the music.
I feel like when Selena Gomez left music, it was almost kind of like when people were in their I hate Taylor Swift no matter what she does sort of phase. And
Some people still haven't gotten out of that.
Girl, you know I know. And I feel like we're sort of past that, and I feel like she'll be very much supported when she comes out with the music.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm excited for.
I feel like she's really been strategic about what different lanes she enters. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is something that no one else has done. She's really, with 13 Reasons Why and this, is something that no one has really done before. So I'm excited to see her transition from kind of doing this advocacy work to her music. I'm excited to see how that goes.
I'm excited to see how that goes, but I want to know how the music is going to sound.
I think it's going to be good. I'm hoping, you guys, I keep saying it. I want her to have that Latina influence in at least one or two songs. I really think that she should just bring it back to the basics.
I think that she will, but I think if she really, and this is just me being honest, I think if she really wanted to like create a wave, y'all know I'm all about a moment. No dual singles, I think she should just come out with Camila. That's just my...
You think she should just drop a whole album?
I think that her and Camila should work together on one song.
Okay.
And I think that that song should be a lead single. If not the first, a lead single.
You know what I would also love? If Selena, Camila, and Becky G. Like, just all of the powerful Latina women in one.
Yeah.
I would be here for it.
You know what is also an interesting concept? The young Hispanic ladies and J-Lo.
Yes. Oh.
2 or 3 of them and J-Lo. Give us like 4 or 5 of them.
They should come on stage for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
For a moment.
Jenny, Shakira, Becky, Selena, and Camila.
That would be iconic. I would probably lose my mind.
And take it a step further, they all come out to cover the original Selena's Beady Beady Bum Bum. Oh my God, imagine. Where's the NFL? Jay-Z, call me. I've got it.
Are you
I've
trying
got
to
the
make
answers.
me cry? I would literally
imagine, and then a big,
tear up.
all of a sudden, the crowd is all Selena. A picture of Selena.
God, I would live for that.
Yes.
Especially because J-Lo played Selena in the original film. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It is amazing. One of my favorite movies ever.
Is that a good idea, y'all? I can see that.
That is a fabulous idea. Everyone is like, yes, OMG, Courtney, yes, yes, yes.
Beady Beady.
We would all live and die. Amanda, that's exactly how I feel too. Exactly. Okay, let's move on and get into...
Is it time?
Yes.
Kylie Jenner T-Turn. Hello, everyone in your office.
And sorry for your eardrums.
Sorry about that.
But you know, since it's Card Dinner Tea Time, we're getting closer to that Kylie and Tyga and Travis news, so just hold on.
It's coming.
We got to talk about Rob because poor guy has not been seen in 835 days out in public. So he hasn't been photographed or seen out in public by a member of the paparazzi in that long. The last time he was photographed was June 18th in 2017.
Okay, so I'm going to reach.
Okay.
What if Rob...
Don't reach out of frame because then Shambong Dave will get mad.
What if Rob has been juicing all this time and he's going to come out and be skinty? Maybe. Maybe he's going through a lifestyle revolution. Maybe he's got a basement gym.
Okay.
Maybe chasing Dream Around the House is helping him lose weight, and he's like, well, I want to do a reveal.
So no more man versus food. potential show.
I mean, I will always want that, but I'm just trying to be nice.
Okay. The source said, this is a report from Radar Online, you guys. They're the ones who did the counting, not Courtney and I. We have been very open about the fact that we're not good at math.
No.
They said that no one ever sees him. He just hangs out in his house all the time, which we know he is living with Chris. Last we heard.
Oh, he's living
So I think he's just, maybe he is gearing up for just, you know, a big reveal, like a revenge body. He's going to be Khloe's big product reveal of revenge body.
Can we get like
a crossover?
Revenge body intervention?
Oh.
Crossover?
That would be good. That'd be good. I just think it's wild that they realized he hasn't been photographed out in almost 2 years.
My thing is like,
that's insane.
If he wanted a little extra coin, he should have did the Black China show.
Right.
We know that was a
was a potential, and that was a mess. And there's been more stuff coming out about Black China show, like on the blogosphere,
Madison.
on Twitter, like China's ex-assistant saying. Did you see that?
I'm gonna say this: the photographer that took my picture at DragCon is very much confirming what I said to you about what Miss Black China was like when I saw you after I met her.
Well, now you have to tell everyone.
She
seemed a little not there.
She was not giving me Miss Sober Sally.
Some substances in her system. So I'll tell you guys.
That's why I was sped up on my Instagram.
It's very, very not confirmed. It's people just chirping online.
Speculation, not confirmation.
Total speculation. But people from China's team have been going online and saying that she is heavily into drugs, always drinking, that her children are scared of her, that really her reality show should have been called Surviving Black China.
Yeah.
This isn't on the docket. This is just stuff that we've been seeing on the internet. And I haven't said anything about it because I was like, I don't know if these people are legit.
Yeah. I followed him as soon as I left Black China. I said, who's that? And
then I remembered you saying that when you met her, you were like, oh my God, we love you. We're very team Angela White, changing progress. And she was just like,
y'all, she looked at me just like this. Oh, you work at Hollyscoop.
Yeah, she wasn't.
And I was like, girl, you should come on, and we're so fun, and we live for you and your transformation. Oh my God, we stand Angela White. And she said, oh. Okay.
Yeah. And Sierra says, why exploit and not help her sad? And that's kind of the vibe that I was getting from these Instagram messages, is that they were looking for people to pay them for information. And so that's why I was kind of like, I don't know.
Well, here we go. Nikki says, you know, Wendy Williams is her BFF now, right? Well, Nikki, maybe Wendy is trying to get her back on the right track because she's a little bit older and Black China is a younger woman.
And we know that Wendy has had her own struggles.
Absolutely.
She has had her own struggles. So maybe. I don't know. Danielle says, Rob needs to get revenge on China for Dream. I don't think they need to fight anymore.
I don't think
they already have enough fights. Like, they've fought in the courtroom. They've fought physically. They fight all the time. Like, I just think they both need to just individually get it together. Because poor baby Dream, luckily, though, at the end of the day, she will always be taken care of.
Yeah.
She has the last name Kardashian. She will be fine.
That name ring bells.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's move on. We're going to quickly get through Khloe and Lamar. So Lamar Odom is being accused of taking a shot at Khloe with his Woman Crush Wednesday post of Sabrina Parr, which is his current girlfriend. He said that he posted a side-by-side of like Sabrina's transformation, which it is incredible. He said that he was scrolling through Sabrina's page like, damn, his baby is an extremely hard worker, all natural, the natural is in all caps, and real from the inside out. People were like, oh, that was clearly a dig at Khloe by saying all natural. What do you think about that? I know you were kind of irritated about it.
I was very irritated, Madison, but let me say this. Maybe, and this could be a potential reach, I might dislocate a shoulder, but maybe he put all natural because he knows that there are Kardashian Jenner stans that will say anything negative just to ruin what he has. So
and her progress, maybe.
So maybe he knew, thankfully, that all the comments would be like, well, she's fake, you like fake, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So to cut that in half, he put all natural.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like you guys are a little mixed here in the chat. I see some people saying, people trolling. No, I think it was referencing in general. Then Kai says it was shade towards Khloe. Then we have Kelly saying, I love Lamar. He's like a big teddy bear.
And he is. He
Kobe
very much
says,
is.
Like, I really bet his girlfriend posted that from his account. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She doesn't really strike me as that person. I know that they do have a reality show coming. We know a couple, this is like a month ago, they were seen out filming the show. We have Queen V says he's just mad. Shanice says he's over Khloe. Amanda says definitely throwing shade. Shanice, you're a little ahead of the game because he also clapped back on another recent Instagram post. He posted about being on Dancing with the Stars, and someone commented and was like, I'm so glad that you have changed and you've grown. That's amazing, but I really wish that you would get back with Khloe. And he responded saying, I am currently with a woman I love and respect. I am leaving whatever in the past. If you can't respect me and my girl, then please unfollow me.
Well, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
He's like, girl, Dancing with the Stars was my way of stepping into this next era post-Kardashian relationship.
Right.
So if you're not here for post-Kardashian Lamar, then girl, you need to
Get
find
out.
another Yeah.
Right.
And I can't be mad at that, Madison.
Olivia says he spoke his truth. Sam says, I think it's a tad, just a little bit of shade. I feel like maybe like the past in the past was, especially because he did talk about, I feel a little mixed because he did talk about Khloe a lot when his book was coming out.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Like, I still love her. I love the family. I want to get back with the family. I want to mend that bridge. But now that Sabrina's in his life, it's kind of like totally taken a shift. And while I can understand why people are kind of like, what are you actually feeling here, buddy? I feel like we just got to let it happen and let it roll.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
And we also don't know if Lamar and Khloe have communicated. You know what I mean? So who knows if they had a conversation that just wasn't reported. A source didn't come out and let anyone know.
Right.
So maybe that's why he felt comfortable enough to say that. Me and Khloe are good. I can say this. You know what I mean?
Right. We have Donna saying the man is trying to move on, give him a break.
I agree.
Ellie says if you're not interested in his success, then it's okay to unfollow.
I agree. Hey.
Yeah.
You only want people following you that's going to support you.
Right. We have Rawan saying, here it is. Sorry, I missed it. I don't think he's for all the drama, and he's just trying to live a long and happy, healthy life. Let him.
Yeah, he had like 6 strokes.
Yeah.
Can the man live?
I mean, did he go through it? He went through it. And did he do a lot of wrong things? Oh,
absolutely.
Hell yeah. He messed up a lot.
Admittedly.
But he admitted it. He knows it's wrong, and he's taken steps to change it, which is why I know everyone is always like, how can you hate Tristan but you love Lamar? And that's why. Lamar has owned up to everything he's done.
Yeah, Tristan be lying.
He owned up to every mistake that he's done. Tristan still
Absolutely.
tries to say fake news.
And people still believe that.
And still believe it. And still believe that he wants to be a father. Like, it's wild, wild. Okay, now I think it is time we can get into the Kylie news.
Is it Kylie time?
So this is what you've been waiting for. Please go ahead and share this. Let everyone know the news is finally here.
And we want kiss emojis in the chat if you want the Kylie tea.
Okay.
The kiss, the
I
smooch.
like the kiss. They do want the Miss Mika song. So if we could just do like a little short version of Miss Mika.
5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea ya, and we see ya. Go Mika, go Mika, go Mika.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Okay, now we are in. Ready to go.
Let's go.
So the first thing, I think we need to break it down, talking about what we've learned about the breakup.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then we'll get into the Tyga news, and we'll get into the fact that she responded on Twitter to everything that's been going on a few minutes before we went live. Okay, so first, more info about the breakup. E came out and said, we have a source. They say Kylie and Travis started to have different priorities.
Okay.
Kylie was really looking to settle down. She wanted more children. She wanted to get married. She really wanted that traditional family lifestyle. Travis is in the heat of his career.
Yeah.
He's not ready to do that right now.
Well,
doesn't want to get married. Doesn't really want to have more kids. He apparently was even struggling to get home at night, to put Stormi in bed, spend time with Kylie, which made her feel very insecure, obviously, anxious. She was concerned about him cheating, suspicious, all of those things.
Okay.
That kind of makes me sad because I feel like Kylie has always talked about wanting multiple children, and I think she wants a big family on the farm. But also, you can't blame Travis. He literally is at the peak of his career. And if he took a trip to the farm and decided to take a step back, it would totally affect him and completely ruin the momentum he has going.
My thing is this. Okay, but like Kylie was at the strip club with Tyga a couple weeks ago.
Right.
So who is putting Stormi in bed at night? Was Travis on that night and putting like where was both of y'all?
The nannies were on that night apparently.
So if Travis can't make it home because he is doing his roller coaster across the stage, y'all got nannies.
And Kayla says E! News coming out with this stuff really makes me get Kris Jenner PR vibes. That is the thing, of course. I mean, it is what it is. They're usually going to paint Kylie in the better light.
Madison, let me say this. This had to happen.
Right.
And this is the truth. Y'all are not watching the show. That's the truth. Y'all are not watching the show. No one wants to see Chris be fake tackled. Like, I literally stopped laughing once I realized that it was a joke.
Right.
And we need something that is going to make new and old fans interested and invested.
Right.
This is the perfect storyline.
No, it really is.
Tyga has a coin.
Right.
Now, if
he
Chris,
got it together.
Yeah, if Chris wanted to slide him a brand new manila folder and say, now this time don't tell no one what's going on behind the scenes on Queen Radio and we're going to pay you this, then maybe Mr. Frosted Flakes himself took that folder.
Right, exactly.
Maybe.
So, and a little like non-E! News coverage, TMZ put out a story this morning that they just fell out of love, which I think is very depressing. I would rather hear that their priorities weren't matched than they just fell out of love. Because when I hear that people fall out of love, I'm like, oh, that means there's no chance that they're getting back together, personally. I mean, if you've let that go, it's going to be very hard to get yourself back there, I think.
It's death by 1,000 cuts. Taylor wrote about it.
That song is so good. Okay, so the tea with Kylie and Tyga. Let's get into that because I know that's really what you guys care about. I know. Because I also was losing my mind, and
Girl,
I know you were too.
I was foaming at the mouth yesterday.
So last night, Daily Mail was actually the first one to break this news, but then it just spread everywhere. The fact that Kylie was seen at Tyga's recording studio at 2 a.m. with Stassi. So the story is, and this is coming from a bunch of different outlets, I think this source specifically spoke to E! And said that Kylie wanted a girls' night out. Stassi thought she needed to get out of the house. They went to Delilah, went to the club. They were having fun, having a good time. Tyga was also out. I'm not sure where the communication came that Tyga knew that Kylie was out with her friends, but apparently he knew that she was and said, hey, do you guys want to come by the recording studio? You guys are already out, hence why Kylie went with her friends.
Okay.
She was seen leaving there, 2 a.m., doesn't look good. Thoughts?
My thought is this. Why Tyga ain't saying nothing?
Tyga has not said a damn word.
And I'd hate to bring it to this, but Nikki, if you're watching, can we get Queen Radio so that we can find out what happened? Because she would find out what happened.
Right.
She got Tyga to talk a lot about Kylie the last time he was on there. So now Tyga, I would love a statement from Tyga.
Right.
We know we're going to get into what Kylie said, but Tyga, I would love.
Right.
Make a song about it.
And apparently, like, since, this is a little more tea, since Tyga and Kylie broke up, they don't talk regularly, but they have kept in touch.
Well, yeah, she just saw him at the strip club in Vegas.
So, yeah, what you're referencing, that was about a month ago, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sapphire, right?
Yes. So, oh, yes, the club, we had some
We had some workers in here, yes.
Scoop. They were seen, TMZ reported this, Kylie and Tyga were both at the same strip club. They showed up with separate groups of friends. They did talk. It was very friendly. It was very cordial. So maybe that kicked off a little more communication, hence why she might have said, hey, you know, we're out having a girls' night. And he said, do you want to come by the studio?
They're saying he posted cap on Instagram.
What's cap?
You know, like, no cap. It's like,
mean?
saying, like, it's a lie. Like, when people say no cap, it's like no lie. Remember when I said it's like saying dead ass?
Yeah.
It's like saying, like, no cap. Like,
Okay.
no lie. So
Well,
he's saying it's a cap.
Let's get in. Tyga posted cap on Instagram. Okay, Tyga, let's be a little more like
or like the
literal.
Migos, they'll just post, like, instead of saying cap, they'll just put the hat emoji.
That's like my friends in high school.
Stop capping, girl.
They would say, like, if something was like, oh, like a guy and a girl were walking in the hall or something was big, they'd say seats. It'd be like, get out of your seats. But then it just went down to seats. So then they would just be going, seats. That's what that reminds me of.
What?
It was Parkville South,
Girl.
Missouri. Parkville people, you know what I'm talking about. But that's what it reminded me of my youth, how things get shortened and it's confusing. Anyway, Kylie addressed the Tyga hangout and her breakup with Travis on Twitter, like we said just a little bit ago. So in regards to the Tyga situation, she said, the internet makes everything 100 times more dramatic than what it really is. There was no 2 a.m. date with Tyga. You see me drop 2 of my friends off at a studio that he happened to be at.
Madison, hand me that champagne, please.
I'm sorry. I
y'all
love you, Kylie, but
you
no.
know Kylie is my favorite out of all of those women. Kylie, you know your ass is lying.
Like, he just happened to be at the one recording studio that I was dropping my friends off at in my blue extra ass Bentley.
My thing is this, Madison, y'all are just, this is how my mind works, right?
Oh my
Y'all
God.
are all rich. Uber.
Yeah.
Kylie said, I got a baby. Y'all two, I'll even pay for the Uber. I'm a billionaire.
Right.
Bye.
You guys go to the studio, I'll go home. Exactly. I saw someone say, then why is she even addressing it? She never really addresses anything.
That's what I'm saying.
So I feel like she was like, oh, S-H-I-T, or Mama Chris called her up and said, this has gotten way too out of hand. You need to do something because everyone's going to start thinking that you're a little hussy and messing around with Tyga.
Here's the mess, Madison. Now, I have a question for Miss Kylie.
Yes.
Let me look into my Kylie cam.
Yes.
Now, Miss Kylie, the internet is making everything bigger than what it was. Do you now understand what it's like to go to a place at 2 a.m. after a couple of drinks and leave and have people speculate a story?
Oh, now that is the tea. That is
You know I love you, but that's the tea, Kylie.
That is the tea. Cheyenne said, what about Mrs. Woods? And that
There it is.
The tea. You're
there
exactly
it is.
Right. Now she's experiencing it. Karma came back. Ooh, karma comes back at the least expected of times.
That's the story we're dealing with now.
Yep.
Is once people really start to sit down and think about it, then we're gonna see outrage, controversy, and the like. Because how dare you try to defend this? But y'all wasn't even really too tough trying to talk to Jordan.
Yep. Gigi says, period. Period.
Sierra said, you know Jordan laughing in the corner. Jordan said, buy my hair, please.
She really is. Brianna says, Courtney, 100. She also, I want to tell you guys what she said about Travis as well. She tweeted that they are on great terms.
Okay.
And that their main focus right now is Stormy, our friendship, and our daughter is priority. And everyone was like, oh, damn, she said friendship. It's really over.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is a break. I think this is it.
And we was out here hearing, well, I mean, Madison, look at it this way. Kylie can have Tyga and Travis got Young Sweet Ro.
Yeah. I mean, I would not be against, okay.
Young Sweet Ro been in the picture.
She has been in the picture. That's Travis's alleged side chick. I would not be against a Tyga and Kylie reunion just because she did love his son. She cared a lot for his son. I feel like she even said, like, on Life of Kylie, they broke up because he was older than her and she wanted to experience a few things, like living her young self, and he didn't want to feel like he took that away from her. So I feel like, yes, there were cheating allegations and all of that stuff, but really they split on, like, pretty amicable terms. I wouldn't be against it. Last time Tyga was with Kylie, he, lost a lot of money trying to keep up appearances. He went bankrupt. He wasn't really making music. He kind of just totally got swooped up into the Kardashian Jenner world.
A lot of people don't realize that Tyga actually kind of glowed up after him and Kylie
broke up. So that's my only thing. It's like, we didn't get taste until after Kylie was out of the picture.
The words out of my mouth, man. So I was going to say, might not have gotten taste.
So I'm just a little concerned about that. That, he would kind of slip back into that old habit of not really focusing on himself and putting himself first. But you know what? They've been apart for obviously a couple years now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time.
And you know what else, Madison? Going back to Kylie and Travis, this is just a speculation.
Right.
Maybe it was never destined to work because they're both bosses.
Travis and Kylie?
Y'all can't, in a relationship, y'all both can't be the boss.
Right. Only
one person in the relationship got to wear the pants.
Right.
Kylie got on billionaire pants. He's got on Astro print pants.
Yeah.
That's two pairs of pants for one relationship.
We have
Sophia
work. Saying, I think Kylie always had feelings to Tyga. She got pregnant after they broke up, so she tried to build a family, but it wasn't the same as Tyga feelings. That might be true.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the end that we're going to hear about Kylie and Tyga. I think that her tweeting this was trying to cover up the situation, trying to downplay it, make it seem like it wasn't as bad, but everyone on the internet has to be seeing through it. I would hope so anyway.
Madison, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
This just looks not good. It almost kind of feels like they took sort of like Kylie and Travis had a couple one-night stands.
Right.
How can we make this baby look almost planned and like it was a match made in heaven and the universe brought us together, and now we're sort of seeing the cracks in that foundation.
Right. Once you get a couple years in, it's like you can't really fake it anymore. And lust only goes so far. Because I know everyone's like, they were just talking about how great their sex life is. Again, lust only goes so far. A relationship can't survive on just sex.
Y'all,
it really
can't.
It really can't. Because then when you're sitting across the breakfast table from someone and have nothing to say, that gets old after a while. That gets old after a while. Yes.
Couldn't imagine.
All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. This was so much fun. Another amazing episode of The Morning Tea.
Not to be annoying, but that's it.
That's all the time. It's already been an hour. Actually, a little over an hour.
We needed 25 more minutes.
They're going to get mad if we don't end
I know.
this soon.
All right. Sorry.
We have other people waiting on us. You guys,
yes.
Please make sure we'll continue this conversation for Daily Rewind later this afternoon.
Yes,
make sure you guys are sharing this video, telling all your friends about The Morning Tea, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, all that good stuff. Also, make sure you're shopping the Hollyscoop store, following us on Instagram, following us on Instagram.
Oh, wait.
And then, yes.
I will not be here tomorrow or Monday.
Yes. And the vegan queen also will not be here. So what we're doing is something really fun.
Oh.
You guys are going to get to meet some of my other friends.
Yes.
You're going to get to meet some of my other friends on Friday and on Monday. So please make sure you're tuning in. Courtney loves them too. He approves of them.
Please.
So please, you guys, make sure you're tuning in. You're going to get to meet some of my friends. It's going to be fun.
Show some love.
There will still be shambongs. There will still be a bunch of mess. So don't worry. It will not lack. But we will miss you, of course.
I'll miss y'all.
I'm passing the wedding crown to you.
Girl,
enjoy.
I'm throwing the wedding crown on the floor. Y'all don't even know.
All right, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Shambong Friday.
Yes.
I will not forget it. I will get my shit together.
Get it together.
8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You get to meet one of my friends.
Yes, boy.
We'll see you then. Bye,
guys. Now hit it, Leo.